Hi Flirt, it's Sorka. I hope you guys have had a great week and welcome to Friday. Today I want to talk about something pretty near and dear to my heart. If you don't know, I am currently in my first and only year of grad school, but I previously completed in May my undergraduate education in special education and early childhood education. And I want to be a teacher. And I decided to go back and do my master's right away because I love learning and I love going to school, and I was fortunate enough to be able to make it happen. So I am getting my master's degree in special education in functional analysis, which studies the function of behaviors and works on intervening with those behaviors. But one of the reasons I was able to make this work is because I was offered the grad assistant position with a program that I've worked with in my undergrad that pairs students at my university one-on-one with adults with disabilities in the community. So in addition to teaching children with disabilities, I was also able, and I'm continuing to be able, to work with adults with disabilities. And that's really where my passion lies, is in people with disabilities. Because the thing is that I think that a lot of people are afraid of what they don't know or what they don't understand. And so they're intimidated by the population of people with disabilities, particularly physical ones, because they are so easy to spot. But the thing is that I had a mentor of mine once say, she said, every kid's special needs. Everyone has their own special needs. And when you think about it, everyone totally does. Like, think about the way you fall asleep at night. It's probably different than other people. I personally have to have noise, whether it be a fan or the TV or the radio going on or someone talking. Or think about the way you study. Again, it can't be quiet. I have to have music going. I like to use different colored pens when I write notes. It's all these different things. Like, we all have our special needs in life. And additionally, a lot of people don't realize what does count as a disability. For example, anxiety is a disability. Depression is a disability. Wearing glasses is technically considered a vision impairment. People have mild hearing loss and go on to lead perfectly normal lives, as do people with cerebral palsy, very mild cerebral palsy. They can live fairly typical lives compared to their peers that don't have cerebral palsy. So I guess what I'm here to talk about today is the fact that working with people with disabilities is my passion in life. It's wonderful. And when I work with the adults with disabilities, it's so much fun because they are such incredible people with wonderful characteristics, and they really value your friendship because that friendship doesn't come as easily from the rest of the world. And when I work with kids with disabilities, it's like every little success is a huge success. I worked with a kid who couldn't write his name, but when he wrote the first letter of his name, it's like he might as well have written the whole alphabet. It was the most amazing thing to finally see him accomplish that, and it was really, really, really special. And so I urge you to Google. Wikipedia is a great source for learning about different disabilities. Look into Special Olympics in your area. It's really, really fun. I do bowling, and in the spring I'll do basketball. And it's one of my favorite things to do in this world. And I feel really fortunate to be able to work with some of the most amazing people with some of the most amazing abilities. You know, maybe they're not cognitively at the same level as me or physically at the same level as me, but they're still way better at me than bowling, or know way more of the words to songs, or write much more beautiful poetry than I could ever possibly fathom. So Yeah, thanks for listening to me talk about what I love. And feel free to comment below if you have any questions. I'd love to answer them because I would love to help teach other people about it so that people with disabilities become less of a stigmatized and marginalized group in society. Have a great weekend, you guys. See you next week.